Hello.
Uh, g- Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good. What is the date of your interview?
Sir, the date is on 29th.
Date is on 29th. In which place?
Sir, in Ernakulam, sir, Alua.
Very good. Please tell about yourself.
Sir, I'm Sarfaz Karipala and I'm from Alua. I am currently pursuing a bank training coaching at a place in Kollam called ICD. Before that, I worked at a UK-based payroll company for a year. I completed my post-graduation in MBA from Cochin University, majoring in marketing and operations, wherein I had the opportunity to work in a couple of products. And for my graduation, I did commerce. And about my hobbies, sir, I like listening to podcasts. I like watching, especially European football, watching movies, reading non-fiction. And my family consists of my mother, my father, and my sister, sir.
Good. But don't tell about this Kollam Institute learning. There is no need. You tell
Okay, okay.
I graduated in this year, post graduated this year, scored this much percentage. And I worked in this company for so much time, and now I am preparing for bank exams.
Okay, okay, sir.
Now, can you try again once again? Can you amend and talk to me?
Yes, yes, sir. Sir, I'm Sarfaz Kedpala and I come from Malwa. I am currently pursuing my bank exam, and I before this I completed a year working at a company called Stellis, wherein I worked as a UK payroll associate. I also post graduated. I also did my post graduation in MBA from Cochin University of Science and Technology, majoring in operations and marketing. I did my graduation in BCom from St. Paul's College, Kalamsheri. And in both my graduations, I had the opportunity to perform and, be a part of certain projects and internships. And about my hobbies, I like listening to podcasts. I like watching football. I love reading non-fiction books. And about my family, consists of my mother, my father, and my sisters.
Good. That's good. Now, what is your father?
Sir, my father is currently working as an insurance agent for Star Health India. Before that, he was working in UAE.
Acha, acha. You said he is working at Star Health Insurance, correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good, good. What are they doing?
Star Health provides mainly insurance products, and it is one of the leading insurance companies in India, sir.
Okay. Do you know what is meant by IRDAI?
Sir, IRDI stands for Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, sir.
Very good. Who is the chairman of that?
So I don't know, sir.
Mr. Deboshish Panda.
Okay, okay.
Mr. Debashish Panda, right? Who is the chairman of our federal bank?
So the chairman of Central Bank is Mr. C. Balagopal, sir.
Acha. Then who is the MD and CEO?
The MD and CEO of our Federal Bank is Mr. Shyam Srinivasan.
Good. Can you tell me what is the job role and responsibilities of a junior management officer?
Sir, a junior management officer has both operations and also customer facing role. He has to bring in new customers to the bank. He has to maintain a cordial relationship with the existing customers. He has to serve the customers coming into the bank. He has to sell various products of the bank and also para banking products. He also has to take part in the daily operations of the bank also. He also is liable to achieve both his targets and also the targets of the branch, sir.
You are using the word also quite often. Try to avoid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now you said about para banking. What is para banking?
When banks provide certain other services such as insurance products, mutual funds, etc., is called parabanking.
Good. Can you tell me what is bank assurance?
Bank assurance is a method of cross-selling used in banks where banks tie up with insurance companies and they sell insurance products through the bank branches and they receive commissions for that product.
Super. Good. What is a mutual fund?
There mutual fund is a pooling of funds. For example, if an investor wants to invest in a particular fund, let's say of Facebook, but he has to put in a lot of money, but he can use mutual funds as a way to invest in it, wherein wherein many number of people come together and invest in a fund, which may be investing in a equity dominated or majorly equity dominated fund along with a debt oriented fund or a balance of both. And the mutual fund is managed by a wealth manager.
Acha. Mutual funds are under the control of which organization?
Sir, mutual funds, the management of mutual funds, I guess, is carried out by AMFI, Association of Mutual Funds in India, and the regulatory part is taken care of by SEBI.
I wanted only regulatory. You should tell regulatory. Association
Okay,
has
okay, sir.
got no role in this. Good. Very good.
Okay.
Now tell me what is a letter of credit?
Okay, sir. A letter of credit is, sir, I'm not fully sure about it.
Uh,
Actually, forgot about it.
an importer from our country will be opening a letter of credit favoring the exporter, giving the terms
Oh,
and conditions of export. And if the
oh,
export and it is advised through the correspondent bank of our opening bank. And if the exporter carries out export as per terms and conditions, submits documents, our opening bank will honor the bill. This is known
okay,
as letter of credit.
okay,
Now,
okay, sir.
what is Bombay Stock Exchange Sensex?
So, sir, Bombay Stock Exchange is one among the two major stock exchanges in India. In Bombay Stock Exchanges is the major stock exchange wherein capital market trading is carried out. And Sensex stands for Sensitive Index. It is the list of the 30 highest market valuation companies listed in India.
What is
So,
the what is the
Sensex
present
has
what is the present Sensex?
Sir, I don't know the correct rate right now, but it must be around 55 to 56,000
Yeah,
points.
it is 56. Good. 56,072. Good.
Yeah.
Very nice. But don't tell, I don't know. That point you should not tell. Tell whatever you
Right.
know.
Oh, okay.
Because if you tell that I don't know, then the merit of the answer will be lost. You gave a
Okay.
correct answer, but still the credit will not go to you.
Okay.
Good. Very good. Then tell me something about marketing. What are the marketing strategies banks should adopt to improve their business?
Sir, marketing is a method through which, even before a product is born, a set of strategies are carried out in order to sell the product. And even after selling the product, marketing is done so as to make the customer come back and buy the product again. So
Mm.
that is what is marketing. And there are certain marketing products that banks can use. For example, advertising. Um, Then there is the usage of internet for marketing. Then the use of I mean the printing medium can be also used for marketing purposes.
Mm, good. What are the other exams you have cleared for interview level?
Sir, this is my first attempt at the bank exam interview, sir.
Very good. Now tell me, what are your hobbies?
Sir, most of my free time I like listening to podcasts. I am a big fan of a European football club called Liverpool, so I watch all of their matches. I like reading non-fiction, especially self-help books, and I also like watching movies, sir.
Good. Now, in your Kollam Institute, do they also
Yeah,
conduct mock interview for you for Federal Bank?
yeah. Yes, sir. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to attend the mock interview
Oh,
because I interacted with the former SBI manager, sir.
oh, very good, very good. Excellent. What are the questions he asked you?
Sir, mainly we talked about personal questions, and we talked a lot about capital markets also. And then we talked about how my post graduation went, and he also asked me certain questions about Federal Bank also. That's how
Very,
it went.
very good. Now, please tell me, are you willing to relocate yourself to any other part of the country?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Certainly.
Good. What is your, what did you say about your father? What is he?
Sir, he is currently working as an insurance agent for Star Health Insurance.
You told me, Star Health. Correct, 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 correct. Good. So, how will you convince a customer to pitch a loan or to make him take a loan from us? Because
Sir,
because our rate of interest are slightly higher than that of other public sector banks. Are you aware of that? Yeah. Then
yes, yes.
how to convince them under this context?
Sir, I would approach the customer and tell him firstly about the customer experience and the how absolutely customer oriented Federal Bank is.
Mm,
And then I would tell him that our bank branches and our branch services and even relationship managers are always available at their convenience to help them out. And if a person takes a loan from a private bank, as compared to a public bank, especially from Federal Bank, the kind of service that he would get is unparalleled as compared to public sector bank. And also, I would tell him that there are more than 1 crore 27 lakh customers who bank with Federal Bank. So if they were worried about a slight increase in the interest percentage, they would not be banking with us. So that is what I would say.
very good. Good, good. Can you tell
Thank
me
you, sir.
something about the monetary policy of RBI?
Yes, as the monetary policy of RBI is announced bi-monthly. A policy is released by RBI so as to stabilize the prices in India. Mainly, the RBI makes changes in the repo rate and the reverse repo rate. So, if there is a high rate of inflation in the market, as is the case now, the RBI would actually increase the rate of repo the so that the people cannot take much loans from the bank. So this is what something RBI does, and also banks are highly dependent on repo rate because if the repo rate is higher, then it means that the bank won't be able to give more loans to the public.
No,
So
no,
this is
no.
what
No,
the point of view.
you have to tell differently. If the
Okay, sir.
repo rate is higher, banks may not borrow too much money from RBI, and the cost
Okay.
of lending of banks also will be higher. So That
Okay.
may result in less borrowing of customers and the money in circulation will be less and
Less.
the prices may come down.
Yes.
Can you tell me something about subsidiaries of RBI?
So, sir, RBI, formerly RBI had National Housing Corporation as its subsidiary, but currently it is fully owned by the government of India. RBI also has a subsidiary for encouraging startup culture in the country. So this is what I know about that much.
No, don't you know other subsidiaries of RBI? Have you not
Um,
studied?
no, sir.
Subsidiaries of RBI, DICGC, Deposit Insurance Credit
Okay.
Corporation of India,
Operation of
then
yeah,
Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited, then
it's in Mysore.
Reserve Bank Information Technology Private Limited, then Indian Financial Technology and Allied Services. So
Okay,
you must know about this.
okay, sir.
RBI, DICGC, BRB, NMPL, RE, PIT, IFTAS, and there is one more RBIH also. Innovation. So
Innovation.
yeah, you please prepare for this. I am giving a link.
Okay, okay,
I am giving a link for this in our Telegram
okay,
page.
okay, sir.
Okay, good. That you must go
Okay,
through and get to know about
okay,
it
sir.
thoroughly. Very good. You have been answering more or
Okay,
less nicely all the questions. There is no problem. Then why should
okay,
we
sir.
select you?
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm an MBA graduate, so banking comes as a natural option to me. And apart from my MBA, I'm also a commerce graduate. So I'm well versed in the ways of management and also commerce, which is highly necessary for a banking officer. And I believe that I possess certain skills and technical knowledge, which, when coupled with the training that the bank would provide, would make me an asset to the company, sir. That's why I think you should have it.
Can you tell me about some details of the latest balance sheet of Federal Bank?
Okay, sir. The Federal Bank recently released its first quarter report. So in it, it says that the company has done a exceptional business of more than 3,35,000 crore rupees. The deposits has increased to 1,85,000 crore rupees, and the advances of the bank has also increased to 1,54,000 rupees. And the bank has netted a net profit of 601 crore, which is 64% higher than what was compared to the last year's quarter one report. And the net NPA and gross NPA has also come down to 2.69% and also 0.94% respectively, sir.
Good, very good, excellent. Do you have any questions?
No, nothing from my part. But,
Very good. Best wishes. You did well. You
uh,
did. You did.
apart from that, is there any improvements that I should?
No, you are more or less thorough, and
Okay,
you will be getting more questions on marketing only. Please go through that
okay,
marketing area well, and also try to know how you can sell auto loans, how you can sell home loans, personal loans, and all that. Prepare.
okay, sir.
Get to
Okay,
know
sir.
the details of auto loan, details of home loan, personal loan from Federal Bank website.
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.